French advance into the city of Halle, where a Prussian army awaits them. And in today's NTW3 historical battle, are we going to see a change in history? As the Prussia is looking to try and do just that. The Battle of Halle fought in 1806 between the Marshal Bernadotte and the Duke of Wettenberg, who go, I guess, Wettenberg going on to change sides in this sort of like after this battle here, well, in this war really. But yes, France is having to face off against the Prussians in history. Actually, I think it was the Prussians started outside the settlement, like started outside the city, and then kind of smashed their way through, went into the city, and then fought out the other side of the battle as well. But it looks like today the Prussians have decided to forego sort of standing in front of it, and are just going to defend the city itself. Make for a very, very interesting sort of fight. We do have a 4v4 here. We have Bernadotte, of course, here with his 1806 corps in the front lines to the first corps. We have Lanz as well over here. We have another Bernadotte corps all the way over there. And then in the back, we do have Soult as well. So Lanz and Soult weren't here. They're just here for mass. They're not historically actually at this battle. They're elsewhere. But since this battle for Bernadotte, like Bernadotte's forces, was between 16 and 20,000 troops. And Bernadotte's corps a 6-point, so it doesn't really allow you to bring lots in the way of mass. We have kind of just added a few other other corps to sort of mass them up. So they're not here historically. Same with Duke of Wettenberg. Wettenberg, like again, is like a 5 or a 6-pointer, I think, as well. And again, has about 16,000 troops in this battle historically. So again, you can't really bring that sort of mass. I think they've got some larger corps as well. I can't remember which ones. I think they've got Kalkruth is here, and also they've got Braunschweig, which is like a 13-point, I think, which is the best one. There you go. Town Hall being captured. The French actually managed to capture this town hall without a fight. But yeah, in this battle, like I said, it was a French victory historically. The French lost about 800 troops in this one. I imagine they're going to lose a little bit more than 800 in this one. And the Prussians lost somewhere between 5 and 5,200. But yeah, it's this is a pretty important battle in the coalition, sort of like the War of the Coalition. And yeah, and this 1806 battle, yeah, I don't know where I was really going with that, sorry. I'm trying to think, War of the Fourth Coalition is what I'm trying to say. I've kind of lost my train of thought there. But yeah, this should be a really, really fun one. It's going to definitely, I'd say, stack in France's favor, I would have thought, with like melee. But certainly know some of these Prussian armies can bring a lot of grenadiers of their own, but they're better shooting than they are melee, I think. We do have the Guard Prussians here, actually. I think these are Guard. They look in very, very fancy units. I don't really know the 1806 Prussia's uniforms as well, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Like some light infantry here as well. But yeah, the Guard certainly will be very, very effective, I imagine, in a melee fight. I guess even maybe the Grenadiers as well, but I think 1806 France is just at its peak. It really can shoot and melee its way through anything. Bernadotte is flanking there with a little chasseur, so Prussia needs to keep an eye on that. I think they are at the moment. And there you go, another building's fallen to the enemy. Oh, that's the Prussia, so that's the Prussians taking a building. They've taken the church-like town hall here, and occupying that. And here come the French now, going straight into this town. We've got the Leger here going in, the Saar. They're getting ready to set up here, going up to this clock tower. Prussia definitely would rather shoot. It definitely wants to be in this sort of situation. It's got quite a lot of mass. Units are okay at shooting, but they just do not want to be getting into melee. French also looks like they're going to certainly go for a bit of a shooting build here. Lanz bringing up a lot of, and Bernadotte bringing up a lot of good shooters here. The Cousins of the Emperor, one of the better shooters around. Yeah, they're getting ready to have a good old gunfight there. And I imagine, yeah, once they've softened these guys up, they're going to go in for a melee charge as well. Grenadiers, the line here. Yeah, plenty of them. And then we've got Thomas Cassou here, also getting ready to go in. The Rock of Marengo. Very, very nice. But yeah, we'll see what they do in a moment. But yes, if you're enjoying the NTW3 action and would like to see some more Napoleonic battles, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment show support, guys. It really does help out the channel. And if you want to get involved in any sort of NTW3 battles yourself, then feel free to join my Discord. The link is down below in the description. And that's the best place to go to send in your own replays or to get involved in any sort of NTW3 streams, as we do a whole bunch of those. 34th line here setting up. They're getting really close. I think they'll do a volley and then probably go straight on in. But yeah, I thought this battle was a really, really good one. Definitely a snack-worthy battle. Having a bit of a unit cross there, I would have said, by the 34th, but maybe they probably held fire. They need to be careful of that, though. But yeah, this one apparently goes back and forth, both sides at the point of having superiority in this battle, which I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one goes down then. Yeah, because, like I said, both sides really prefer to take this battle in a different way. One wants to melee, one wants to shoot. Got the guard, I think, in the front line here. So, yeah, they're getting ready. But, I mean, yeah, certainly if the Prussians could maybe... I'd say if they could outflank the French here, if they could just get around the flanks here, they could maybe threaten the back of this Bernadotte corps. The rest of the Bernadotte, yeah, army over here is just lights, cavalry, and guns. If they can sort of cover that themselves, like the Prussians could just flank with a few infantry units, they could really cause a few problems, I feel like, for the French there. And there you go, the French have gone into melee. 34th line going in. And I think because they're fighting what looks like guard, they are going to lose that fight. And there you go, Laguerre going in. And Laguerre, I think they're going to lose that fight as well. And in go more Prussians over here. These are like just regular Prussians. But yeah, they've already lost one fight. They are going to win it on the second time of asking, though, as you can see there. But not being forced back there. You've got the cousins of the Emperor still trying to flank and shoot stuff. What is this L shape going on here? France has everything covered when it comes to shooting. This one firing up here, this one firing across. My gosh, it's a bit chaotic there, that's for sure. And I think there's a Grenadiers in here, I think, for the... I know it's the 64th line. They just kind of have their shakos in a bit of a... Or the Bicons in the Grenadier style there, sort of like front to back. And there you go, more 34th line breaking. The Prussians are holding the line, actually. I know I was saying that they don't really want to melee. They're kind of doing okay at the moment. Shifting across more troops, it seems, here. Well, actually, the French are coming down the middle here. You can see we've got Grenadiers on the line here, yep. And some more Rock of the Marengo here. Well, this will be the same unit, I imagine. But yeah, they're setting up here to blast them as they come in. Grenadiers going to take a bit of a beating there, but they don't look like really good Prussians, that's for sure. And we've got Grenadiers going in now for the Prussians. They have a very different style sort of hat. Got a red sort of shako going on here. They're breaking some of the victorious French already. More French being thrown in though. These are more Laguerre. Looks like they might... it still looks like a guard unit here. They might have nearly broken those, but it looks like they're having no joy so far. They're actually in a gunfight here, helping to rout, nearly rout more of the 34th. Yeah, holding that line. The Grenadiers haven't got in. They're actually having a line fight right now, kind of out of their comfort zone. French are going to flanking charge here, and then I imagine the Grenadiers are going to come in, and you can see Prussia is rushing more Grenadiers of his own to actually try and deal with the situation. What a start to this fight. It really has been action-packed. And yeah, Ingham, the Grenadiers, column charge in there. Building has been lost, actually. Oh, they've lost this building over here. The Prussians have managed to storm it back. Not even had a chance to look at this, but the French, whatever they sent in there, being forced out. The French have generally just been forced back from that river line. And it looks like they're going to lose a key cav fight over on this flank here. Actually, it wasn't even a cav fight. Both the gears getting taken out. It is a small cav fight against some Hussars here. They've won one fight, but they're not going to win the second one here after they get defeated there by, looks like Prussian Dragoons and Prussian Hussars. And it looks like we've got Prussian heavies as well over here as well, some cuirass. And you can see we've now got Bernadotte shifting over most of his infantry, I think, to become a blocker there. Soult is taking up that sort of left of centre position. Lannes and the other Bernadotte corps still trying to grind their way through the Prussian lines right now. But I think Prussia having a fair bit of joy right now. We've got these Grenadiers du Battalion, Grenadiers of Oudinot, is a 200-man unit. Already lost about 50 guys. It's having a good old scrap in here with the Prussians. Those guys with their big bear skins. And we're going to see a flanking fire here from the 34th. That might help. And there's, flanking volleys. Yeah, this unit's way out of position here for the Prussians. More Prussians being routed over there. France at the moment just throwing in everything it has. It's having a fair amount of joy. Cav kind of going to the back of their own line, so they need to be careful of that. The Prussians don't want to sort of break their own morale. But France looks like they're more likely to break here. Red morale, I guess, because Cav is slightly getting in there. and that has in the end broken. The French might want to hold off pushing here and just make a solid line of guns, which they're kind of doing. And yeah, this 34th line is now actually itself out of position. After flanking, it's now itself becoming the flank. I think it's going to get routed, but more... Oh my gosh. Just endless French going in. Just so much cheap line infantry, I think, is being thrown in. Prussia has now crossed the river line over here to try and push the French back from Halle itself quite a bit. And the Prussian cav has gone in against the French. This is an interesting move to send it deep into the city. I don't think that's really going to be a great idea for its mobility. Certainly on the outskirts, I can see it being quite useful. But yeah, it's going to be an infantry game in the inside streets of this this town here. This map, by the way, if you're unaware of it, is Pomerania 1, I think it is. It's only one of the Pomeranias. If you're looking to play it, that's the one it is. It's not a unique Battle of Halle map. Unfortunately, I don't think the developers will ever make a Battle of Halle map. You never know, maybe they will. That would be the greatest achievement, to make a historical map for every single historical like battle that ever took place in the Napoleonic Wars. Looks like France is going to win this one. I think the Prussians here are friendly fire themselves ever so slightly, I think. Maybe not. They actually are, probably the angle they are hitting that the 64th line over there. France are kind of running out of steam and reserves, as you can see. They've got some more infantry here being shipped around. These are lands. Yeah, these are all healthy Leguer, but I think they've actually burnt their candle quite brightly and quite quickly here. And France is, yeah, getting itself into problems. Oh my gosh, I think that is a fairly legal volley, I think. I don't think the Prussians actually did give an attack order to shoot there, or to charge, and they just got blasted point blank range. That's a Grenadier unit gone. France now should fall back, I think, to sort of around the town hall here, try and secure that area, and then maybe see if the Prussians will move on them, and see whether they can generally just, I think, just, you know, have some of the success elsewhere in the battlefield. Because I certainly think the left over here, not really done a lot. Bernadotte having now flanked way out over here, and now facing off against the other cavalry, may be able to force back the cav flank, and then sort of turn the flank here, because the Prussians here are like dug in deep, and shoulder to shoulder here against the Soult and his corps. So he's going to have a tough time breaking through, I think, is Soult there. But like I said, I think Lanz is certainly, and Bernadotte, if he's still really around here as well, has burnt his army out quite quickly. Might need a few of these troops to try and return and hope they can use them again. He's got a lot of cav as well, lots of hussars here, lots of generally just light cav, stood on top of each other here. One artillery volley from the Prussians here could really cause some sort of problems. Building has been captured. Oh, they captured this building. That's sneaky, actually. Voltigeurs getting in there. It's a pretty large Voltigeur unit as well. That's going to be tough to get out, and that might now just threaten the Prussians on that flank, allow the cav to maybe operate in behind. There is Prussian cavalry waiting in the woods, not far from the armory, where the French could go and challenge that, potentially, and get in behind, go for artillery guns, which there are plenty back here, a lot of artillery positions. And also then they could maybe try and go for generals, but they are looking pretty well defended. I think they're well inside the city themselves, because they're being used to support for morale and inspires. And here we go. Looks like we're going to see the 10th. I mean, I'd imagine these guys are going to get sent forward soon. I would have thought to try and challenge the Prussians, because I feel like, yeah, you can see all these units moving forward here for Bernadotte. Thoughts would really support that push, because they could definitely have to like isolate this sort of corner here with the French and really maybe knock these 5 units out. It looks like Prussia is doing a bit of a rejig at the moment. It's certainly been caught with their trousers down a little bit. But I think they have retreated. I was going to say, because these guns here are probably firing. There's a huge gun battery here, actually. These guys in the back are firing effectively. Like, surely these 2 at the back here are just firing into the backs of their own troops. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. But yeah, I imagine this is why these guys aren't moving forward. Oh, there you go. They've been given the order now. And actually, what did Prussia do? He just sent some guys wildly ahead here, just get blasted by the 8th Leguer. But there you go. The cousins of the Emperor here. They're just going to take their time and blast those poor Prussians. Oh my gosh. Brave souls getting to the front line there. And yeah, there you go. That's a bit of a waste for Prussian unit. Don't know what he was doing there. Maybe it was a misclick. Really have no idea. But yeah, interesting. That's interesting, sure. If I was France now, since they have started to put shift troops over here, I would try to push around the back of this sort of big church, sort of clock tower building here. Push around the back of that. Maybe try and force the cav back. They've got a lot of heavies here by the looks of it, do the Prussians. There's certainly one. This is a dragoon in the blue. But yeah, maybe try and push them with support of infantry. They've got a lot of units that can square here. Support with infantry, and then maybe try and win the cav fight. It's going to be hard to do. These are all lights. Maybe, and that's probably where the French won't do this. It's a risky move, but you could give it a go. France actually has got him on cav here. He did go for a, and he's gone for guns. He's actually nearly got, he's got one. Prussia was sleeping on the job, and he allowed the French cav there to go in with the chasseurs, and he got that gun in placement. That might now allow the French to move around the back of that ruin, move up, make another push over here as well. And France is slowly but surely eroding this Prussian army down. But yes, France actually is stacking up the cav here on this left flank. I think, sorry, Prussia is stacking up the cav on this left flank against France. I think they might give it a go themselves. If they're going to do it, they should really cross somewhere over here. So far enough away from the armory, but far enough away as well from the troops still in the city. If they're going to try and push for the guns and for the cav there, it would be a real problem, that's for sure. But yeah, it looks like Prussia going back to a bit of a gunfight. I mean, I think he's just shooting the guys that are inside this building, which is what he's firing at accidentally. Troops routing. What has he routed? Oh, he's just routed more Voltigeurs. Prussia still has loads of cav on this side. There's another thing they kind of have superiority in is cavalry. So like they're going to want to shoot and just melee his way through, like with cav. He's just got to just try and shoot and do that. But yeah, France just has to try and melee his way in it with infantry and try and get and then hold off the cav somehow with squares. Pretty much, I don't think they have any cav on this flank now. That's the problem. If I was the Sultan player, maybe we think about shifting this over here. Maybe he's worried about his own general being got, and so there's another cav there. Does he need to really keep cav down the middle? I don't know. Same with another one here, Lancers Hussars. Do they shift them to a flank and put them there? Surely that's the only place that the cav is really going to get used. And there you go. Actually, a cav did go down straight down the middle. Land setting in one of his chasseurs here. I guess maybe he was trying to go for the general. Blocked here by infantry. And then in goes the 88. They're going to try and... What are they fighting here? A grenadier as well, actually. If they get this Prussian grenadier, it's redlining. Might get it. If they can push here, they could maybe get a route to that general. If that general of the Prussians is not paying attention, he might just lose his general model. And another charge there from the French. Looks like he's going to probably get through that. These guys are redlining. They're getting shot in the back by their own Prussian comrades as well. And I'm guessing they're going to just batter this building down. It's 96%. Oh, that bit is a 45. And that bit's 18. I don't know if you can still go into the other bits. You need to make sure not to hit the middle bit, because otherwise that's destroyed. Can't remember which bit is the LOC, or whether they just need to hold the town of Halle. I think it might just be that you have to hold the town of Halle. As is the objective of today's game. Here comes more hussars. Oh, they are going to go for the general. There is actually, just a routing Prussian unit here. And they should get these guys with persistence and a lot of sacrifice. I think they are going to at least rout that Prussian general. The hussars here of lands. Oh, he's now up to green morale. What are the cav doing there? Yeah, they need to don't give that up. There you go. General is gone. Richard losing his general there, and he's now fully routed. Very nice win there from the French. That is going to go very, very nice. The problem is, they're looking really thin on the ground with troops. There's like 3 units here. There's a couple more over here watching the flank. But yeah, they're actually, even though they're taking out that Prussian general, which is good, it's kind of costing them a lot of troops. And look at here holding the line. I don't know if we had a bit of lag there, but we did. France is now re-entering, at least trying to re-enter Halle on this left flank here. Needs to be careful not to shoot. The grenadiers are kind of shooting as this other unit of grenadiers crosses across it. And he's attacking the Prussians here with the grenadiers. More bearskin boys going in. And this building is burning. He's actually destroyed it fully. Must have been one that wasn't worth like as an LOC. It must have been one you could just destroy. There you go. Salt getting charged here by dragoons. This is the response. There you go. Looks like the 40. I mean, they're just blasting their own troops here. The French are just again doing the same thing. They're just going to shoot the back of their own troops and get rid of them. I think, yeah, that's the Cav has routed because it doesn't all actually get there. It looks like half of it still got stuck by there. I think that is the routing unit there. Got more infantry coming forward here. You can see looks like it's being upset because the routing Prussian Cav is retreating through them. They're getting shot as well by grenadiers, and they're now charging in with the grenadiers. Here goes Soult. Schroeder out this unit here. Bernadotte, he's pushing forward with his grenadiers and his troops, and he's having some success. I think he is getting filmed actually here. Yeah, these grenadiers, I don't think they're right. Well, I don't know if it's the same unit. It might be this one that's fighting around here. A bit confusing where that unit was exactly. So here, I think it was actually across like the whole line. And there you go, we're going to have the Prussian Cav go in the heavies. Their response is to attack the 28E here. They're going to try and smash through here. If they can do that, they can then flank around. You can see Soult here with his Legere trying to side shot. Really nicely done. This whole unit has to hold on a little bit longer. The general here, Soult is trying, I guess, probably up here for inspires. We've got Cavalry up here as well. That's going to have to try and pin down the heavies. Keep allowing the Legere to just get nice side shots. If they can break this heavy, that might give them just the advantage they need to break through on this left-hand side here. Though Prussia is, coming forward with a bit of a vengeance in the center. France setting in his light Cav. Take out a little skirmish hit. Don't know what good an idea this is. Cav just taking a little isolated skirmish like that. I mean, well, not even isolated, just a little skirmish like that. Risky, especially since we've been shot by Prussians. You could now side charge the Prussians here. They didn't form square. Seems like maybe they can't. Here comes more cavalry. Actually, yeah, the French could really cause some issues here for the Prussians with all this light cav of theirs. Send forward the infantry as well. Yeah, they could really mop that up. Seems like the cav here is still holding on the hussars. And the heavies are on the red line. And the Legere here, the 24th Legere, side-shotting nicely. And this is certainly dying down on this flank of here. Like I said, I think Lannes has sort of burnt through his troops quite effectively. Too effectively, you might say. And there you go. That's two light cav there. Have managed to rout a lot of Prussians with the help of the volleys coming from across the river from the French there. Now the French are going to go to melee since these guys are redlining. Just the sheer sight of their bayonets should be enough to rout them. There you go, red lines are happening, and a square is being formed here by grenadiers to try and hold, I guess, flank. I don't know if the Prussians maybe are making a general retreat. There's more grenadiers going forward here. I think this must be Braunschweig over here. This just seems a lot of Prussians here. It's like, I am talking a lot. This must be the 13 point here, I'd imagine. And there's a lot of grenadiers. I think Braunschweig can spam quite a few of them out. So many dead Prussians there, and dead French as well. There you go, the 36th line going in. But they're finding a Prussian grenadier. That's going to be really tough for them. Like I said, though, Prussian grenadiers not great in melee as they are shooting. There you go. That's they've managed to rout that one, though. It's a pretty weak French unit that's managed to get through. And actually, the Prussians are pushing back the French here. They're kind of, again, like I said, running out of morale, and they've actually, they've won that melee fight there at the Prussian grenadiers, and they then fired a volley right into the side there of Charles Houdal de la Motte, his unit, and they have kind of nearly shattered that. We've got Prussian Cav has broken through. A different Dragoon unit got all the way through. Looks like, they just come in behind. We've been so superior in that left flank there. They've just come in behind slowly but surely. This is it's a little chasseur here trying to hold the line. They haven't got the, they have got the guns. Oh dear. Not good at all. The general here, Soult is in big danger. That big gun battery gone. The other one over here is probably in big danger as well. Yeah, Bernadotte, he's probably going to lose his gun battery if they're not careful. Prussians did rout luckily, but the French cav went. So yeah, Soult's going to have to be very careful, keep himself defended by line infantry. This Legere here needs to start thinking about shooting at the Prussians. If they can get rid of the cav quickly enough, they'll be okay. But there you go, Prussian infantry as well, having broken through over here. Means, yeah, I think Soult's actually just been routed by infantry. I think he got a volley in the back and that's routed him. And then the Dragoons have charged in there. They don't care about the infantry. They just want to try and kill Soult's model is routing. They've got the infantry anyway, and that's Soult definitely out the game. So both sides losing a general. We'll see how catastrophic that is for the French. I mean, now Bernadotte is definitely cut off here. He's kind of just been entrenched around this church, and he has had to play defensive in his defense. He can't, having lost his cav, and then the Prussians holding on to theirs, and you can see outflanking. He's had to turn units around just to keep his rear defended. So yeah, he's been playing almost Fortress France here, and he's getting himself, well, slowly getting circled, I think. France has over here burnt himself out quite quickly, just fighting in this town. It's been absolutely brutal. They're still making some pushes there, here and there. Oh gosh, getting stuck on a clock tower. You got more infantry coming in. France still not. Oh no, this is Prussia here. Sorry, that was a French unit, but France has actually broken through here. There you go, the 88 Sandcorps breaking through some lights. There is actually an artillery gun here as well. I haven't even seen that. It's probably been helping us in these fights. There you go, France again going in. I don't know why the lights went in, don't know, but we've got also light cav ready to back it up. They should go for the guns maybe if the infantry here gets blocked, which it does. There you go, the cavalry has been activated. They'll go in through that gap, I imagine, and try and get the guns, which have, I think, actually been forced off their guns because of melee. So it might not even matter. Yeah, you can see Prussia now being aggressive over here in what I guess is technically the center. They're able to do a sort of, flank there. They're just holding their line that they've held on the river, and then Prussian cav in the back. Some of it has re-rallied. They can just be a pest. They just be an ever-present threat. And I think the Prussians can just slowly whittle these guys down, you'd think. Bernadotte, yeah, he's up to he's canistering already, getting ready for this. There you go. Prussia again firing back his own troops. I mean, he has routed the French, but he's just blasting his own boys. He doesn't give a damn. He's taking them all out. And there you go. I think everything there routed because of friendly fire. Another general has been killed? Where? Oh, has he been shot friendly? What has happened? There's two generals on top of each other there. Somehow lost a general, and then another general here being killed with the French. Oh, that's Soult, I think, being killed off after running away. But yeah, I'm kind of perplexed as to how the Prussians lost that other general. I don't think there's any stakes around here or anything. Or I guess maybe it's a... Oh, is it artillery? I think it's artillery here. I think there's 8-pounder. He's got a clear line of sight. Probably shooting at the Prussians here, and then maybe a canister shot went through, killed the general. That's all I can think that it is. And I honestly I wouldn't call that an arty sniper. If it has been firing canister, absolutely fine. That's just unfortunate. There's plenty of Prussian infantry in front of it that it was probably targeting. The Prussians are now going to try and avenge their general, and they're trying to take out the gun. They should get it. The gun's not looking at all in the right direction. Firing over there. Laguerre going in to try and block it. They're at least going to get the gun crew off their gun. They're going to send the carriages reeling. There you go, Laguerre. Grenadiers here going in. 90-man unit, still relatively healthy, but it's orange lighting. I don't know if that's because of army losses. I think it's it's Bernadotte's. It should still be fine, really. Shouldn't, even though it's lost its general. Goes in there. Oh, just about breaks just before the Prussians as well. But the Prussians did go. That was unlucky there, I think, for the French. They nearly had that. Here come the Prussians with another cav unit. They're going to go for that gun battery, and they're probably just going to go down the line of the French here. There you go. Take that out. And the Prussian, the Laguerre here can't form square, actually. General here, Bernadotte, is in the front lines. Prussia should deal with him easily enough. I think he's in the front lines trying to rally stuff. There you go. And I think, yeah, what squares are being formed right now, I think he accepts Bernadotte that it is probably his end, his doom is here. But yeah, if I was France, I would have just... I feel like after they kind of like got into the city a bit, should have flanked around. Oh, they have actually managed to... My gosh. They have managed to get through here. And I've like looked over on that side because I thought this was kind of up and done. No, they have got in, and they've actually taken out that general. Another general there being taken out. They killed him, and they got a whole bunch of infantry, light infantry. They got that, and that's just this one little hussar here, the Colonel General Hussar, and also a chasseur, actually. Just, yeah, both together working nicely. And they've routed the Prussians on this side. They would slowly worn them down. Bernadotte still alive, proving that maybe he is going to win this, you know, for historical accuracy. There's also a little Prussian... Oh, this is in the buildings. Prussia still holds this building. So yeah, they just got to hold on to that. And now it's just sort of Bernadotte being a pest over here, what is remains, and then Prussia, you'd imagine, is just going to swan over here and finish off the French. But maybe not. Honestly, this French army over here has surprised me already with just how sort of resilient it's been. Still got cavalry here, yeah, pretty healthy one as well. And guns straight down this road. I'd move that artillery, the Cheval artillery, get it up to... Oh no, it's battering here. It's doing damage to this, isn't it? Yeah, it's blowing up this town hall a fair amount before it's going to send in some infantry of some sort. Maybe the 45th E here going to get sent in, and maybe this other one. I think they're going to get charged into the guys outside the building. Cheesy little tactic. You just kind of walk into the guys here, and then you will have a very unfair melee fight in your favor. So there you go. There you go, French. Look like they're going to be routed there, and they're going to send in the cousins of the Emperor. And there you go. I actually have managed to take that building with the sort of the cheese strategy, and the French and the Prussians in there. I don't know why we zoomed right into the building, but we did. But yeah, the French have taken that. That's going to make it a bit of a stronghold for Braunschweig when he comes over here to deal with that issue. And yeah, he's got a lot of cav left. We'll make a quick cut, and I'll see you guys in a moment once the battle sort of recommences. Because I mean, actually, well, to be fair, it's still kind of going on. We'll fast forward because it's nothing too exciting. Just Bernadotte being a pest in the back here, and the guns here actually just get the gun. He did rout the gun. Good on Bernadotte. He managed to get that, but he's losing infantry at this price. These guys can square, but this is why the cavalry's running away. But in all honesty, I think just send cavalry and a bit of infantry, just to kind of like double team him. If the cavalry forces him to form square, shoot him with infantry, or just melee with infantry. That's what I'd do. But yeah, it looks like France is now setting up to make a defense. So here we are. I have fast forwarded a little bit. Nothing really has happened. There's a private duel going on out here, as you can see, between Jean Duplin and his Prussian counterpart. It's a grenadier unit as well, actually, that's just blasting over there. And you've got, yeah, nothing else really going on. The Prussians are being steady, slow, but they're moving forward here, as you can see. France on this side here with the right flank has the cavalry. They're being aggressive on this flank, while on the opposite side, the Prussians are being aggressive with their cavalry. It seems like neither side wants to engage with their cav right now. And France has actually kind of re-rallied a bit of a rear line force. Bernadotte here still getting a fair few troops to the front line. But yeah, that is going to be a bit of a problem here for the Prussians. Looks like they're having to turn around half the forces to deal with that. So maybe a split Prussia here might be able to be defeated in peace by the French. Or maybe the Prussians might just have about enough to take what remains of the French out. I imagine most of the Bernadotte troops have routed once already. Yeah, here come the Prussians. They are marching forward. They are going to give it their best to try and break through the French over here, the cousins of the Emperor. They are going to try and I guess defeat these Prussians here. I mean, in a line fight, I think they might win this one. I know I've said most of this game France would rather go in a melee, but certainly if it's got some of the finest shooters in Europe with the cousins of the Emperor, these have got some really good stats. And they are, yeah, they're dueling with the Prussians here. A fair few of these Prussian armies have now lost generals. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly which units are with which army now, but yeah, they're always going to be in a pretty solid position. Looks like Prussia is preparing here for an assault. I don't know why we've lost the musket sounds, but we have. Maybe because of I've paused the replay once or twice, but yeah, but yes, it does seem as though they're going to try and make an assault here. Doesn't look like they've got any grenadiers really available. Looks like they're going to just point blank range. There we go. The sounds of the muskets are back, blasting through the town hall here. I guess maybe that's what they're going to try and do. I really do not know. They've got a general here. I think a general staff inside the building. Bernadotte is inside there. We're seeing a horse artillery 6-pounder as well being wheeled up, where they're going to try and get that on an angle here, try and side shot. If they get it to about, yeah, exactly where it is now with the lights, not a bad spot. They move the lights along. and cover that building there. They're going to need the Prussian cavalry to come in and sweep that up. The Prussian cavalry is still way back there, as you can see. And yep, French look like they've cleared out the Prussians. They've certainly sent a few of them. Oh yeah, with the whole. I kind of missed that. There you go, in fairness, but the chasseurs over here have come in and they've helped wrap these guys up. The like I said, the French cav kind of being used on this side, but we're not going to miss this one. It looks like the French cav getting ready to go in here. Hussars, and yeah, it looks like more hussars here as well, all going in. That unit's routing. I don't know if these guys formed square. I don't think they did. Maybe they have actually, and they've just got red lining, red lining anyway. We're going to see some of the gear just go in there. Just some infantry, basic light infantry, they're going in. And they've managed to rout all of those Prussian units there. Very nice. This is going to be certainly a super close finish. You can see more cousins of the Emperor over on this side here. Looks like they're just shooting the Prussians as they enter the building, causing a lot of morale issues there. I don't know if they did get the guns then. Those look like a Prussian unit did storm over here trying to get that Voltigeur unit, but the guns are still very much alive and kicking. They're going to be able to try and get an angle if they want to, but it looks like France is not going to wait around. He's going to go in with the cav. He's going to just keep trying to wrap up these guys here. Cav has been kept way out in the field here. There's not really much it can do. It's going to have to go in really to support its infantry. They can't just sit passively outside the town and wait for the the French to come, because the French are going to hold the LOCs. Oh, they're kind of getting fimmed there a little bit. The Prussians absolutely getting fimmed here. These poor hussars. Very much a melee. They're going to get out of there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good thing this is a combat gen. It's got that extra bit of inspire. That is unfortunate there. Jeez. Poor hussars. Lost so many riders there just getting shot. And now we're going to see dragoons coming over here. Looks like the, I was going to say the Legere here formed square. Really nice. What fell back there? Or more cavalry. Hussars. Could they have used those maybe to charge into the side now? Maybe. There you go. They're going in very slowly. They are tired. The slowest charge in history. They side charge the dragoons there. Could they get them to rout? Maybe. They're redlining. Might get them here. There's still a heavy out here. They got the cav. There you go. Nicely done. Here come the heavies. Are the hussars going to bother to engage? No, it looks like they're going to try and get out of there. The square is going to try and stay in square, but they are getting shot by Prussian infantry here. We've got those lights over here, the Voltigeurs. They're shooting into the Prussian vehicles and then the red line. We are seeing orange and red lining square here of the cousins of the Emperor. Get charged by heavies, but also get shot by Prussians. The heavies, there you go, under pressure. The cousins of the Emperor break because of the heavies and also the line fighting there. So very nice. It looks like we're going to see Land dismount, and he's going to get inside into the burning building. I would advise, ladies and gentlemen, do not run into a burning building like that. That's a very bad idea. There you go. Land is in, and oh, we get a bit of lag. Please do not crash. Replay. We are so near the end. There you go. Heavy's going in. Gun fires. Oh my gosh. Did he give the attack order? I don't think he did. I don't think he gave the attack order. He just ran. He's redlining. One more volley from the other gun, and he'd have this. Did he really not charge? He like partially gave the attack order. I was going to say cav charging in now. Here it comes from both sides. The gun crew's going to rout, but there comes the cavalry. Hussars going in. General has been killed. I think that's in the building here. There you go. The heavies got routed as they got speared by cavalry from both sides there. Light cav. We got another dragoon coming in. Whether that's a re-rallied one, I'm not sure. I think the other dragoon over here that routed has re-rallied actually. So, but yeah, this one's already not looking that great. I mean, I don't know if the infantry here can really shoot. It looks like it's mainly Prussians actually inside the building. The guys at the top floor are all general staff watching on, going, we might be about to die here, fellas. There you go. Looks like Hussars versus Dragoons. I don't know really who's going to win this. The Dragoons are in theory 2v1, and there you go. Actually, they have managed to defeat the Prussians. I think still have two different. I think there's still two different cav units. Maybe just the one now. I think the other one might have got out of there. We've got some French now arriving. These are the troops from Bernadotte over here. He's, you know, like march all his way down. And I think the French are going to win it by the skin of their teeth. Honestly, I do not know, but I think they are. Is that other cavalry? Oh no, it's still here. I was going to say the other dragoon route as well, but no, it's just not even moved in. But yeah, Bernadotte arriving here, as you can see, from marching all the way down this road. Having already, you know, having the Prussians already defeated in front of them in those line fights, and now arriving. We've got relatively healthy cousins of the Emperor and also 96E. But they are redlining. These guys are not looking good, and you actually see a charge here from the Grenadiers. Hold fast, cousins of the Emperor. Hold. And there you go. They managed to get those Grenadiers. Nice. At this point, just send in whatever you got left. We've got General Staff here as well for the Prussians. There's another one over here. No, it's a gun battery. Don't know if that cav survived. Yeah, the Chasseurs Cheval over there. We still got the Hussars as well. So yeah, they definitely got enough cav that could go and just gobble up that cannon there. The cav's gonna have to just charge in. I think there's not much else you could do. They've got to fight for this LSC. This is what the Prussians and the French are fighting over. The French hold it, I think, by the skin of their teeth. I don't know how many men they still have in there. It looks like they're still fighting. The French need to keep feeding in infantry. I think they... I thought maybe this infantry unit here was being fed in, but it's not actually. They're staying outside. This is the unit in question, I think, that's fighting inside the town hall. This red morale unit there. We're going to see these guys can't form square. The Dragoons smash face on into the French there. Are they going to get cap support? No, doesn't look like it. They might hold. You never know. They're redlining now, actually. They will not hold. I thought maybe the Prussian infantry routing through the cav might unsteady the cavalry, but no, they actually break to the French, and we're going to see a volley now set off by the Leguer, and also the Voltigeurs is going to shoot as well. Voltigeurs in the first line, they're going to take the first hit of the cavalry hit. They're redlining. The Leguer behind shoot. They're probably just going to rout their own Voltigeurs here. There you go, the Voltigeurs just about stand, and there you go, the oh no, they break there, and the cavalry goes. But a general also being killed off as he tries to enter the building, I think, at the back here. He's stood here for a little while, and he's been charged by the Leguer, and that is, I think, going to be game. And the French are going to win by about, yeah, like 5 or 6 units. But we'll just fast forward now, and actually the guns just routed just like that. And there you go, a victory for the French. It's an incredibly close battle, really, really fun one. This is sent in by Johnny Le Buffoon, who's playing as one of the Bernadotte armies, I believe. So yeah, had a bit of a smaller army. I think he was playing on the left flank over there, and actually, you know, sort of won his fight in the end, but it was badly bruised and marched all the way down the road to come and support in this last sort of stand by the French. We'll have a quick look at his unit stats. 195 kills with the cousins of the Emperor, 111. Proving that they are the greatest infantry around, and yeah, there are the rest of the kills. If you want to have a look at those, there they are. It's quite a small army, really. But yeah, there you go. A glorious NTW3 historical battle for you today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you want to see more Black Powder action, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and do join the Discord if you ever want to get involved in any yourself. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.